Today on Running to Him.
David encourages us in our battles to stand behind God's protection so that we will live and grow strong in Him. We will be reading through the book of Psalms for 6 months, and today we read Psalm 35, the title through verse 13, and we'll concentrate on verses 1 through 3. Psalm 35, 1 through 3 says, "Contend, O Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take hold of buckler and shield and rise for my help. Draw the spear and the battle axe to meet those who pursue me. Say to my soul, I am your salvation." Well, if you've lived very long as a Christian, I'm sure that you've run into roadblocks and times of war against your soul in your life. Sometimes these times sneak up on you, and other times they confront you face to face. One such time that impacted my life was when I saw my chaplain in the Army dealing with an aggressive form of cancer in his left eye. I remember discussing the chaplain's situation with his chaplain's assistant, and us praying regularly before the diagnosis and then after the diagnosis about what was going on. We were questioning why God was allowing something like this to affect a godly man's life. Of course, what was interesting is that God was using that experience as a shield to help me from depression when I received the same diagnosis some 38 years later. This type of cancer can react in your body in two ways. It can be very aggressive, or it can be localized and tend not to metastasize throughout your body. Now, when I received the diagnosis, Tony, my wife, and I knew how to respond because we'd had the response of a godly man before us. That's not to say we weren't scared. That's not to say that we were not concerned. Both of those emotions were true. But we had seen how a man we looked up to and who had discipled us reacted, and so we used that experience to protect ourselves from Satan's attack, to question God's goodness. It is God who is our protector. It is God who takes us through various situations so that we might grow closer to Him. It is God who shields us from that which can destroy us. It is God who comforts us in those times. But we also have a role to play in those experiences. We can choose to accept God's protection, or we can choose to go around His protection and face the battle completely naked, as it were. We can either rest behind God and try to be God. We can either submit to His will or drown in our will. It is our choice. But David encourages us in our battles to stand behind God's protection so that we will live and grow strong in Him.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.